So we're going to talk about food for a minute. And you may ask, what does the bald, white, fat, gay guy have to say about food? Well, a little bit, actually. All my teenage and adult life, I've struggled with food. Specifically, how to eat food. Now, when I say that, I'm talking about, like, how much is too much? How much is too little? That's all kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about how to cook. I'd like to think I'm a pretty good cook. I grew up in the South, in soul food, Southern food, the mecca of fast food, within a day's drive of Creole food. Like I've grown up around food and grew up with a lot of people in my life that knew how to cook, specifically Southern food. And, you know, food is one of those things that is meant to be enjoyed, I think. You know, yeah, we have to eat it to live, but why? Food fixes a lot of things, but it also causes a lot of problems for me specifically, and I know a lot of other people. You know, my teenage years were plagued with anxiety, and I didn't eat. I weighed maybe 110, 115 pounds, and I'm 5'9", 5'10". That was not healthy. I was not healthy. I felt terrible all the time. I hurt. My body just would not eat food. Like, I didn't want to eat. Now, in my mid-20s, I have the opposite problem. You know, not knowing when to stop eating. And, you know, that's just as prolific of a problem. And, you know, I've learned recently that, you know, when you truly want somebody to get better, you don't beat them up. You don't give them a hard time. And I mean, when you truly have somebody's best interest in mind, you're not going to sit there and belittle them. You're not going to beat them up. You're not going to physically do anything to anybody. You're not going to mentally do anything to anybody. When you want yourself to get better, you have to do the same thing. You can't beat yourself up. You can't mentally psych yourself out. You can't treat yourself badly, physically, mentally. And I'm not talking about self-harm. I'm talking about not giving yourself good food, not giving yourself good sleep, not treating yourself well. So I hope, you know, together we can talk about this. You know, I'm probably going to post more about this. It's just good to put it out, in my opinion.